Okay, welcome everybody to another Modern League. This one's quite a special one. We have just had the banned and restricted announcement, and there's been some huge changes to Modern. So we've had a lot of the things banned, so the One Ring is finally gone. I think everyone was pretty happy about that. Gigantha and Amped Raptor are also gone, so a huge hit to the energy decks here. And we've had some old favourites freed from the ban list, so one of which is Splinter Twin, which I'm going to be playing today. We also had Green Sun Zenith, Mox Opal, and Faithless Looting. So some powerful stuff coming off the ban list, and this is the deck that I've chosen to start with. So we're going to start with some good old Blue-Red Twin. This was a favourite back in, I want to say like 2016 or so. So we've had some new cards since then, obviously. I've just thrown this together just as a starting point, really. It's got all I've chosen to, so we're playing obviously 4 Splinter Twin, and to go with that we're playing Deceiver Exarch. So if people haven't seen this, if you're maybe slightly newer to Modern, these two form an infinite combo where you have a Deceiver Exarch on the field, you enchant it with Splinter Twin, and then you can tap the copied one to make a copy of Deceiver Exarch, which untaps the one that has has the Splinter Twin on, and you make infinite hasty 1/4s. So yeah, just kill your opponent that way. I've chosen to play the Flare of Denial package. So literally this is the first draft, so we're going all in on, we've got 4 copies of each of the Fallaji Archaeologist and Thundertrap Trainer to turn on Flare of Denial, and then we got all the Force of Negations, Counterspell, a lot of good stuff. Playing 1 Dispel just to protect the combo for 1 mana, load of Spell Snares, and some Lightning Bolts as removal. Sideboard is a little bit weird at the moment. I think a lot of people are going to be trying the new cards, so I've gone 4 Leyline of the Void and 3 Meltdown, just trying to hedge against some of the, I think a lot of people will be playing Faithless Looting decks or Mox Opal. So gone for those. And it's worth noting I've gone 4 Force of Negation. I think this card's really good. So the cards that were unbanned were all sorcery speed stuff. So yeah, Faithless Looting, Force of Negation exiles that. It's unlikely you're going to want to force that maybe, but definitely possible. And then Green Sun Zenith is a sorcery. Mox Opal, again, you're probably not going to want to force that. Yeah, what was the other one? Yeah, Faithless Looting, Opal, Zenith. Oh, and Twin, obviously. If you come up against the mirror, you're going to want to be able to force their Twin. So, yeah, very excited to try this. I think, yeah, Splinter Twin was just banned just as I was entering Modern. So, yeah, excited to play with this. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. If you haven't already, please do consider doing so. I'm going to be playing quite a lot of Modern now, trying out the new cards. But, yeah, let's see how we go. So this hand is interesting. We have a Twin, we have Trainer, and a couple of good spells. This is a really good keep. Had a look at some of the preliminary league results. Looks like Energy is still doing the rounds. Energy is still very, very good. So yeah, let's see what we want to do. Definitely going to play Preordain here. We don't really know what we're looking for. Opponent's mulligan to 6. Let's go Spirebluff Canal, Preordain. We see another Twin and an Archaeologist. I'm going to bottom both of those. Okay, finding another land is good. We want to hit our land drops here. Probably just slamming the Trainer next turn. Well, it depends what we see on the other side, because we might want to hold up Spell Snare. Like if it is Energy or something. There's also Faithless Looting Persist decks going around. Okay, I think with that I'm just going to slam the Trainer. Maybe I should have waited. Oh yeah, I probably could have waited a turn here. Let's find Flare of Denial. Do you have to reveal all of them? No, just the one you put into your hand. So we have a free counterspell here. So we just need to find We actually have all the pieces now. We just need to find Deceiver Exarch. So, interestingly, normally we'd play Misty Rainforest Surveil, but we've put a lot of non-Deceiver Exarch cards on the bottom of our deck. So, right, so it is energy. So Ajani there. Obviously, these spell says we could have flared that, but I don't think I want to. Okay, Counterspell not too bad. Is manipulating the top of our deck here better than leaving? Because we went Preordain bottom 2, and we went Thundertrap Trainer, put loads on the bottom. So we put 3 on the bottom and 2 on that, so that's 5 on the bottom. So we've seen a 10th of our library. Is a Scry better? I mean, we're going to have to fetch at some point. We may want to here. I think I'm going to Surveil. I'll probably Counterspell a Flage. Static Prism. I'm just going to Counterspell that. Gives them energy. Okay, Guide of Souls is good. Okay, so Johnny's a 1/2. Yeah, we'll just block. Take 2 damage. Get a Thundering Falls. Graveyard the Steam Vents. Okay, not drawing the best. We could Splinter Twin onto here. Don't really want to do that. I think we'll just play the Mountain so we're able to Spell Snare and hardcast Flare of Denial. I probably should have held up Spell Snare actually. That turn we played the Thundertrap Trainer. So we're in a spot now where the opponent is kind of... This is kind of what a lot of the problem with Splinter Twin was way back. So they are very disincentivized to develop their board now. Or do anything because of the threat that we just flash in Deceiver Exarch. And... yeah, we flash into Deceiver Exarch and win the game. I'm going to play this Archaeologist here. Not a bad draw. Doesn't search for the Exarch, unfortunately. I'm going to find Lightning Bolt. I'm just going to bolt the Guide of Souls. Guess there's no reason to do that now. Let's go Steam Vents tap. Could bolt a Johnny, but don't really want to do that. Oh, maybe we should. We probably should have shocked in because this kind of gives the opponent free reign because they know that we haven't got the Deceiver. So yeah, gonna bolt Guide of Souls here. Flage. Flage is fine. So we'll just bolt guide. Yep. So yeah, they kill the Archaeologist. Keep blocking the Ajani. May Splinter Twin here if we don't. Okay, we find another trainer. That's fine. So let's go just one trainer. Just looking for the Exarch. So there it is, unfortunately. I'm just going to take another lightning bolt. Oh, we should have bolted the Ajani. That was dumb. I forgot. Bolt Ajani. And just attack for one. So we've got the Flare of Denial. So there's an Exarch on the bottom. Another Flage. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Splinter Twin as well allows us to Flare of Denial for pretty free. Probably go for it here. Oh, Preordain's really good. Okay, both of those on the bottom. Okay. I think I am just going to go and get another island. Twin on here. No, we literally just need to draw a Deceiver Exarch. Guide of Souls, sure. Putin has been struggling for lands. We're nearly at the stage when we can just block here. 1, 2, 3 for Exarch. No attacks. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we draw Counterspell, which is fine. I guess they're afraid of us just flashing in Exarch and just blocking. Okay, target for our Spell Snare there. How much do we care about that? I think I want to keep that around. It uses our mana. So if we have that 3 untapped twin, so we don't actually need the Flare of Denial now, so we can just hard cast it. It saves us damage as well. Just, yeah, really just need to find Deceiver Exarch. Okay, maybe we're meant to play some more copies of Deceiver Exarch. Kind of flooded here. Another Spell Snare. Okay. So we got a couple of turns. Keep blocking with our Thundertrap Trainer. Definitely possible I should have just used the Counterspell. Okay, another Archaeologist. Actually pretty good. Okay, I'll take a Counterspell. Well, now we can just block everything forever. Opponent hasn't found their 4th land in this is turn 10. We're sitting on 2 counterspells here. Right. Okay, bolt. What is this? Enters, untap all creatures you control. Are they playing Twin? Does that do it as well? Wait, what set is this from? Innistrad. That would do it. I wonder if they're playing Energy Twin. Yeah, they must be. Did not expect that. I should have bolted the Guide of Souls there, really. Okay, so now we'll go Bolt, Guide of Souls. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't realize there was ones in other colors. Bolting our Thundertrap Trainer. I'm just going to counterspell that. Block, block. Goblin Bombardment. Okay, that's okay. So if we draw it now, we just win. Deceiver Exarch. Another Twin. Okay, well, now that we've drawn another one. Exile this token at the beginning of the next end step. Ocelot Pride. Okay, so we'll take the Flare of Denial. I think Ocelot Pride is fine. Okay, so literally just need a trainer. How much is Offspring? 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we just want to cast it. Been through a lot of our deck. Oh, there's another Exarch. Let's take a Spell Snare. Okay, they do find their land. So, what are we going to use? Okay, so they are attacking. So let's go to blocks. Block here, block here. So if they go to kill the Thundertrap Trainer, so they gain life, what we don't want is them making okay, they kill the trainer, that's fine. Oh, hold on. I guess we do this now. So we might find a lightning bolt. Force. Oh, there's another Deceiver Exarch there. How many Deceiver Exarches have we milled? One. Just one. I think the rest are on the bottom though. But they do get to make tokens now. Okay, so yeah, they're going to make another one. Yes, unfortunately, obviously, the Fallajis cannot. Another Tarn. Okay, well, we want to shuffle our deck anyway. So if the opponent attacks us, we have to block. So I guess we know that there's things on the bottom, so let's make a copy now. There's another, oh, there's a Deceiver Exarch as well. Okay, take another Flare of Denial, I guess. Block. So we've got 17 cards left. Trouble is, oh, we can't actually fetch here because they just bombardment us to death. Oh, this is rough. Right, if we draw it now, we can win, potentially. Another Archaeologist. Trouble is, they gain life. I guess we could find another. Oh, I've done this wrong as well. I guess they could find another bolt. We could find a bolt. We miss. And we mill another Deceiver Exarch. So we just lose, unfortunately. Okay. So we went through a lot of our decks. Sadly, yeah, just didn't quite line up there. So I'm going to bring in the Pyroclasms, bring in the Stern Scoldings. Want the Lightning Bolt. Spell Snare is obviously very good. Dispel's not great. What else? Force of Negation isn't actually that great. Trim 3 of those. Don't really want Leyline. Yeah, let's go with that. Annoyingly still losing to energy after the ban. Just need a Deceiver Exarch. Any draws of Deceiver Exarch there would win us again. Maybe we want more copies because we have loads of ways to find Splinter Twin. Yeah, I think maybe going down something. Maybe we want a backup plan as well. Okay, yep, play first. Okay, so now we have the Deceiver Exarch. We'll keep this. Okay, let's play Misty Pass. So this turn we probably won't. This time we probably won't play the Thundertrap Trainer. Okay, guide. So now we can just go Steam Vents, Bolt. Okay, well we have the combo, so we need to find lands. I wonder if in the second iteration we should be putting, because like Waterlogged Teaching is actually quite good here because it can search for Exarch. Yeah, that's pretty good. So really want another land. So let's go and get Thundering Falls. We'll graveyard that one. Just want a land, really. Okay, good. I wonder if... I think I meant to just play Trainer here. Or we could go for the win. But no, I don't think so. Let's take Pyroclasm. Or Stern Scolding. Let's take Pyroclasm. So we put 3 non-lands on the bottom. So you don't want to fetch. But now we're kind of happy to jam because we have Flare of Denial. If they attack, will block. Right, opponent plays Flage, which is, yeah, it's fine. Like, we can Pyroclasm away everything next turn. Oh, they hit us. Oh, I guess they can now just make a token because they gained the life. Okay, Counterspell. Okay, I'm just going to flash in Deceiver Exarch here. We have Flare of Denial. So another Flage. Sure. Now they're hitting that, which is a bit rough. Do we now Deceiver? I think so. Oh, we can untap our land as well. It's interesting. Let's go untap this one. Block. Oh, if they have exactly Bolt. If they have Bolt and kill this, that's really bad. But we'd need to draw. I think I can just let this go, actually. Oh yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have actually blocked. I shouldn't have flashed this in. Because we can just Pyroclasm now if we don't find the land. But if they have Bolt anyway, I'm just going to have to Pyroclasm. It's annoying to not find the land. But if they Flage, that's really bad as well. Although Flage, oh, they do have Arena. We have to counter a Flage. Oh yeah, I've just got myself into all kinds of problems here. They should just dump whatever this is. I'm gonna have to Flare of Denial the Flage. Because otherwise it just kills us. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because they just go Flage. Missing the land drop hurt. So yeah, we're gonna have to flare sack the Exarch, unfortunately, because we get a 7. Yeah. Like, our hand's not bad, but we need to find land and Exarch. But we're still fighting. If we draw a land Exarch, we're in good shape. We can counter a lot of stuff. I'm just going to Scolding that, I think. Like, we could, I suppose I probably should have foreseen a Ajani there. Like, we could have just got them both with Pyroclasm. Ocelot Pride. Sure. We have another Pyroclasm, potentially. Okay, we have a land. So now we can just... We didn't do anything with this, so... I think we'll just wait. Okay. Pyroclasm doesn't hit that one. Okay, take 2. Bombardment. I think I'm just going to counter that one. If they go a Ajani, we're kind of fine with that. Okay, another twin. Okay, get rid of everything. So we have time. Unfortunately, that if they have another Surveil land, they can cast Flage here, but we have the Counterspell for that. Okay, they're going for the Flage again. Fortunately, we have the answer. attack for 1. So again, we need to draw draw another Deceiver. Okay, there's a lightning bolt. Not the best draw. Okay. Land from the opponent. Okay, Preordain is obviously one of our better draws. I mean, we'll go bottom, top, draw another Preordain, Preordain again. Trainer doesn't actually help us, weirdly. I mean, it blocks. Do we want the trainer? I don't think so. I think we're just... No, I think I'm just going to bottom both. Okay. So yeah, we could do it some way. I think, yeah, I think I'm really in for waterlogged teachings here. Because it's a land we can hit with. Okay, a Ajani. So with a Ajani on the with his ability on the stack, we'll bolt. Okay. Archaeologist. So we can go block here. I'm just going to take the Counterspell. Okay, so Archaeologist at least slows the clock. The opponent could have exerted Arena of Glory for Ajani again last turn, which probably potentially wins the game. Well, no. Static, Prison. So we Counterspell here. Yeah, because this just saves us so much damage. If they twin, I don't know. I get the impression they're running twin. Okay, there's a Johnny. Makes the cat. So we go block. Biggest one. So assuming the opponent just have nothing in hand, if we draw exactly Exarch, yeah, okay. Never really came together there. Yeah, we. I think I played a little bit badly, missing that land hurt. Game 1, we just kind of never drew the Exarch, and we went through a lot of cards. Okay, play first. No lands, mulligan. This is fine. We've got half the combo. We've got the bits to dig for the other. And we've got a free Counterspell. Okay, pass. Ooh, don't want to pass through the entire turn. Want to get our Surveil on. But yeah, definitely an exciting time for Modern. Windswept Heath probably means this is going to be a Green Sun Zenith deck. Is Green Suns for Dryad Arbor? Yep. Okay. Thundering Falls. Surveil. Force of Negation. What do we think about that one? No, I'm going to graveyard that. Got the flare. Oh, we do have Counterspell now. think I'm just going to go for the Archaeologist though. Take the Preordain. So I've got Flare of Denial up, got the ability to dig for Splinter Twin. We do need to find another land at some point. Guide of Souls is good. Nothing we want to flare yet though. Might flare an Ajani. Oh, it's Sam combo. I'm going to flare that. Okay, Trainer. So let's go land, fetch, shock, Preordain. We do need another land at some point, so go bottom. I guess undo. Can you not undo? Apparently not. Then we'll just play the Trainer. We'll take another Preordain. So play a little bit of Samwise Gamgee combo on the channel. Genesis Changer. Whenever a non-token creature enters, if it's untapped, that creature's controller creates a 1/1 mirror. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here. So they're going to make a load of energy. No attacks. They may have Chord of Calling. Okay, another Counterspell. So let's go Preordain. There's the Twin. So let's go bottom, top, play the land and pass. So as long as they don't kill us on this turn. They shock in. They got 2 cards in hand. For 2. I think we let this one go. I think no, I think I want to counterspell this. I could. So they go for 2, they get Samwise. So they're making a load of food, but they haven't got either of the other pieces. So I think, yeah, let's see where this goes. So if they have Chord, I mean, I think we're just going for it. They have 1 card in hand. We will tap the land. Make a mirror as well. I mean, we're just going to go for it. Okay, well, that's our first twin combo victory, turn 5. And that's, I mean, that's what we're meant to be doing, is, you know, counter, Deceiver Exarch, end of turn, untap and Splinter Twin. Big thanks to the opponent who doesn't make us go through it. Okay, so we want the Stern Scoldings. It looks like we want the Pyroclasms as well. Spell Snare's grey. Dispel. Don't want Dispel. Force of Negation's a weird one. We kind of want it for green suns, but let's take those. I think we'll take 3 of those out again. Pretty much the same sideboarding as last time. Yeah, let's try that. Right, 1 land here. We have got the combo, but yeah, we have to mulligan this, unfortunately. This is a very control-y hand. I think we can just about keep. I'm not. We want all 3 lands. It's one of these. I think it's probably just 1 copy of Counterspell. Like if they want to green suns here, we'll just bolt the Dryad Arbor, I think. Or will we? So are we in for bolting Dryad Arbor? I think so. The whole bolt the bird thing. I think that's fine. Maybe we're doing better off. Oh, it's an Ultra of the Brood deck. Whenever, oh, and Mox Opal. Okay. Draw Flare. Okay, so now we can. The opponent did miss a land there. So I think now I'm just going to develop our board. Get an island. Go Fallaji. Spell Snare or Counterspell. I think just Counterspell. Just having straight up Counterspell is better than Spell Snare at this point, because we do have one mana 1. Esper Sentinel. That's an artifact which turns on this. I'm just going to flare that. Like it just painful with all of our spells as well. Like just trying to deny them mana at this point. Okay, Thundering Falls is good. Play that one. Fallaji. We'll take another Fallaji, especially because we can play it and still hold up Counterspell. Yeah. We can actually Stern Scolding that one, but I think I'm just going to use my mana efficiently. Okay, so let's go Fallaji. Probably should have Stern Scolding actually. Take another Counterspell. Opponent's struggling for mana here. Okay, we mill Spirebluff. Let's pass the turn. Draw. Okay, we draw the Exarch. Wonder if I meant to flash that in anyway. Probably not. Oh, we mill the twin. Okay. Hopefully they haven't got surgical extraction. Although we can counter a surgical extraction. So I was trying to think of a deck that uses, yeah, multiple copies of the multiple unbound cards. Okay, another Exarch. Might flash this in now. Opponent really struggling for mana. They know we've got at least one counterspell. Let's see. What could they have? I'm just going to flash one in and start attacking. I guess we could untap this, but they just do whatever in response to us doing that. See. It's fine. Okay. I guess disenchant effects are pretty good. So the question is, if we draw twin, do we slam it? Oh, they could have path. Orim's chant. Okay, yeah, no. I'm just going to let that go. So no kick, so we can just... Probably should have flashed in Exarch here, just in the upkeep. We'll counterspell a Zenith here. Whenever a non-token... Sure, we'll take our Mirror. Oh, it does turn on Mox Opal, I guess. Another Mox Opal, but it is legendary. Yeah, sure. They have one white floating. That's another Mox Opal. But we'll just counter. Okay, so I think this is this is probably infinite. Like whenever a non-token artifact, yeah, because it just mills us out, right? So it's counterspell. Yeah, that just wins the game. So that would have allowed them to. Is it they just recur Mox Opal forever? If we were going sideboarding again, we'd bring in Leyline of the Void. But good to see some different decks coming through. We're 1-on-1. Let's play round 3. Right, on the draw here. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's very control. Yeah, but I guess the problem with this hand is we kind of need quite a lot of stuff. You know, we need a land and we need the combo. Could be that we're meant to... What did they do? 2 bottom. Could be that we're meant to run like other stuff win-con wise, like Ragavans or Dragon's Rage Channelers or something. Okay, I'm going to bottom the bolt. I'm going to top the twin. Okay, Jeskai colours. Fear of missing out. Okay, so this is probably another twin deck. Do I play the trainer? I really want to. No, I really want to find a land. So I'm going to surveil. So they get to attack twice here. So this does work with twin as well. So this is another potential option for twin. Because you untap it and then you can just make a copy that then attacks and does the same thing. Would love them to play a 2-drop here. Could have forced that in the hope that they don't have a land. They put one top, one bottom. Okay, Thundering Falls, looking for a land. Yep. Okay. So now we need land and... Okay, I'm going to shock this in anyway. I'm going to play the trainer. We have Force for Twin. Double Force for Twin. Oh, okay, they have their own Spell Snare. Okay, let's see if we get twinned here. No twin. We are taking 4 damage though. I guess Trainer blocks. You're just getting beaten down by this fear of missing out. Just pitch a Spell Snare. Probably should have. Yeah, I should have pitched the Flare of Denial actually. Okay, find a land. Trouble is we can't really fetch. Because we're going to 5 here. But, I mean, without finding it, we're just dead anyway. It's been... Yeah, this fear of missing out has done all of the damage here. Three cards in hand. It's a fairy. Flare. Counterspell. So do I might as well force. So I'm gonna fetch because we just need to find okay. Unfortunately not. I mean Deceiver Exarch there is interesting. Tap down their thing. I don't really know what we want. I guess Stern Scolding is fine. Leyline in the Void, don't think it's that kind of thing. We could consider Blood Moon. Bolt is good. Spell Snare is good. Dispel is good. Teferi is quite annoying. think I might just resubmit. I kind of want to bring in the Blood Moons on the play especially. We saw Counterspell. I think I'm just going to ship it back. Right, yeah, we'll play first. And yeah, this hand is good. We do need more lands. So yeah, just gonna play the Tarn and pass. Just gonna try and surveil into a land. I guess how much do we want to run this Thundertrap Trainer into a Spell Snare? Yeah, I'll put that on top. I think I'm going to shock in now, because we're going to have to shock at some point, and we don't really want to give the game away next turn, so let's just cast this. Like, if they Spell Snare it, fine. Okay, they don't. We have... I'm going to take the Preordain, because we already have a Flare of Denial. Yeah, let's take Preordain. Just looking for a land, really. So they put one on top. If they go Fear of Missing Out, that's fine. We've got the Bolt. Preordain's fine. One top, one bottom. Warble. Okay, I've seen this list. I've seen, yeah, more Delirium-based lists running around. So the question is, okay, we draw another twin. The trouble is, if we don't find the land, I think I might just Preordain. Yeah, Preordain set up for a turn. Spell Snare, eh? I think Spell Snare is actually pretty good, so we can go top, top, draw the Spell Snare. Maybe I should have been more aggressive. Okay, Unholy Heat is good against us. It does deal with more. If they go to Fairy now, we're in trouble. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah. So we could go land. I guess we just... I mean, none of this is great. So let's go... I guess... Does it matter about untapping? Bolt to Fairy. If they minus, how good is... I mean, we'll bolt it. Let's see what they do. They can go... They can potentially go plus. Depends what they play. Could be another to Fairy. Okay, so they're going to bounce. Might be looking for lands. they find a land. So what are we looking for? I guess a bolt would be good. Okay, Preordain's good as well. Okay, there's a bolt. So let's go. Do we want the land? I think so. Top. Do we just play the Exarch? I don't think so. I think we just want to bolt the Teferi. Okay, so Teferi's dealt with. If we can untap, we're in pretty good shape. Iteration. No, so Spell Snare will just... Yeah, I'm just going to use my Spell Snare here. Well, 7 card types in their graveyard. So we have Mountain on top. Got another Surveil land. Potentially. Oh. Shocking. Okay, they have Deceiver Exarch. So if they go twin. So could. What if I go Deceiver Exarch, untap a land, Flare of Denial? Yeah, I like that. Untap here. Okay. Okay, there's Fear of Missing Out. Discarding Island. I think we go for it here. We have another one. I mean, yeah, I'm just going for it here. They have 2 cards in hand. Fry. Okay. One card in hand, so if we draw a land 3 mana, I think land we're able to just go off next. Untap land we're able to just go off next turn. But dead to twin here. Three mana. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Do they have to draw a discard? Yeah, but they kill us way before that. Okay, so an interesting twin deck there. Looks pretty cool. We're 1 and 2, but yeah, we'll keep going. Right, on the play here, we see a 1-lander. So we're gonna mulligan that one. 3 lands, a couple of archaeologists and some flares. I think this is fine. We'll keep. Probably just gonna bottom the Force. Yeah, I think I'd like to make some changes having played this league, but yeah, we'll go over those at the end. But I think we likely need maybe another land or 2. Quite like a backup plan as well. I think something like Ragavan, could even go for Murktide Region, I guess. Raucous Theatre, so this is probably going to be a Faithless Looting deck. Dispel, I'm going to graveyard that one. Going to play the Archaeologist here. Okay, Exarch is good, especially since Archaeologist can dig for Splinter Twin. Do we want Force or do we want Bolt? I'm going to take the Force. Let's load up on Counterspells now. Question is, do we force a Faithless Looting? Probably not. I'd force like a Goblin Lore or something, I think. Probably flare a creature. Okay, Grixis. I'd flare Frog. Yeah, I'm just gonna flare that. Okay, draw. Okay, draw another flare, so can just go ahead and run out this Archaeologist. We'll take the Splinter Twin. Okay, play the land, pass the turn. So we have another flare. We do need to find another land. So probably won't fetch here. If they play a frog now, we'll just let it go. Kiora. Yeah, Kiora's fine. So yeah, really want another land. Okay, opponent discards a couple of lands. So yeah, we won't fetch land. Trainer. Do we go for it here? I think I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so don't get the trigger. Maybe I just might need to just wait. I think I'd like another Thundering Falls. Maybe that could be the extra land that we add. I think I might just pass the turn here. Not bother casting the Exarch. Okay, unfortunately we draw another Force. I guess I should probably cast Thundertrap Trainer if we're not going to play the Exarch anyway. Take another flare. Do mill over a couple of lands, but they go on the bottom, so... But now if we can find a land, we're able to hold up. Essentially double Force of Will here. Which is kind of, yeah, this was the idea when I was sort of thinking about what I wanted to play. Opponent puts one on top. So we are going to fetch here. Opponent could... Oh, we don't want to see a Thoughtseize. Frog's fine. I'd probably force... Yeah, I'd force a Thoughtseize here. Okay, still no ability to make a creature here. Okay, so given that we saw a load of land on the bottom, let's go and get Steam Vents. Alright, let's see a land. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll probably do is, yeah, we can tap down. We'll wait for them to exile. I don't know, it depends what they go for here. How many cards do they need? They need 7 or more. But we just don't care. Do we block the frog is the question. I don't think so. Okay, they give it fly. Okay, they can do that. That's fine. It's gonna... Oh, no, they can't kill us here. So yeah, we just Deceiver Exarch. We'll go... Okay, so tap one of their lands. We're going to just tap... I think... Yeah, tap the blue-black one. We'd kind of like them to go for something here, I guess. Some sort of removal spell. I'm actually going to force that, weirdly. Because we can't use force next turn anyway, and we want double flare up for our turn. Okay, we draw another twin. Phase out. Sacrifice the trainer. Got another one. I mean, they haven't got any more blue, so... They could have a... Okay, so yeah, the slip out the back there, I guess is good to just, yeah, protect your things. And yeah, good against Twin. But we, yeah, get there with a couple of Force of Wills. Right, what do we want? So we saw Kiora, power or toughness. So Scalding counters Frog and Kiora. Could consider Leyline of the Void. Bolt is awkward into Frog, but good into Kiora. But I don't think we necessarily want that. I think we'd rather hit it on the stack. Dispel is obviously very good here. We got two more. Maybe it's just Blood Moon. Is it wrong to take out Bolt? Like, Bolt is bad against Frog. It's good against Kiora. I think I'm just going to go with this. Spell Snare is fine. Possibly a counterspell deck. I think we'll keep this hand. It's, you know, we won't be... yeah, we won't be... We'll play a Misty Rainforest out on turn 1. And we won't be preordaining. Because we want to hold up Stern Scolding. Faithless Loot. Oh, maybe I should be Force of Negationing that, at least considering it. Didn't expect them to be playing Faithless Looting, really. What artwork's that? Okay, another Faithless Looting in an Arena of Glory. Okay, there's a Blood Moon. So... definitely incentivized to fetch basic forest here. Basic forest, basic island. Okay, did you find a swamp? Yeah, we'll just Stern Scolding that. Could be a twin deck. Fear of missing out definitely gone up in stocks, given it works with Splinter Twin. Just a good value piece as well. So yeah, going to Preordain here. Obviously, we definitely want to find a... We're definitely going to fetch an island. Right, so we draw. Okay, that's not great. Let's, I guess... Do you want to fetch first? Let's just Preordain. Bottom both of those. Okay, we find the Exarch. That's nice. So we can just go Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Next turn, see what we want to do. We can force with Exarch if we have to. See what the opponent wants to do. Like, obviously, Blood Moon could be good if they play another shock land. They could just flashback looting, but that's probably not great, I guess. If they're using their entire turn to do that, it's probably fine. Right, so see what they want to do. Got 5 cards in hand. Emperor of Bones. Okay. How do they... So they can do that for 1 and a... So it could be a Reanimator deck here. So I think we're just going to go for Blood Moon. Don't know. We can obviously tap something down. Depends if they play another land. Maybe Subtlety would be good here as well. In this deck? No, probably not. Not at this point anyway, since all of the unbans were non-creature. Although if Titan comes back in a big way, I suppose. Right, so they play another shock land. I think, yeah, unless exile 1 target card. So probably exile Fear, but that does lose them Delirium. So given that they play a shock land, I think we could just Blood Moon, hold up Force. The only thing that would make me want to not do that, I guess, is drawing Splinter Twin. But even so, I think we're just going to go... Okay, the exile Preordain, which is fine. So they do have the basic Swamp. Like Blood Moon, I guess against... They will still have 2 of their colours. Dispel. Okay, so let's just go land. Don't know, maybe Blood Moon's not great. Like cutting them off blue here is quite good. Can potentially force. Will we force a looting? Probably not. Now, actually it's tempting because if they go discard like a big threat, I could go Force Pitch Dispel. They can't do it this turn. I'm just going to force that, I think. It's quite aggressive, but they may miss a land. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced by that. Okay, another force. It's interesting. Wonder if I'm meant to force again. Don't know. We can play a land and then just hold up. They do run Fatal Push. Yeah, given we've drawn another force, I might, if they want a Faithless Looting again, we can just force it. Does it exile it? Yeah, sacrifice. Okay, just get rid of the force, that's fine. Yeah. If they had a big fatty to do, like, obviously Exarch is very, I think we'll just let that go. Maybe I should be forcing to use our mana. They miss a land. Let's see what they discard. Okay, discard Grizzlebrand. Okay, so that was probably... do I go for it here? So if I go for it, how afraid of being attacked by Grizzlebrand are we? I think I'm just going to play it. Like, we need to draw exactly Twin. I guess Preordain is good as well. Okay, no such luck. So we're going to get Grizzlebranded here. How many counters? Adapt 2, so... We're never winning with that kind of damage. I think that's just over. I should have forced... I don't know why I didn't force the... Yeah, that was a big mistake. Okay, they're probably worried about Lightning Bolt, I guess. Oh, they can just do it whenever they want. We're flooding out a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So they have a Grizzlebrand. Oh, I guess they can use that, the thing to... That's why they were running the slip out the backs, because it, yeah, works well with that. Yeah, we're not blocking. We go to 3. We draw 7. Yeah, looting is... If we got 4, how much... Yeah, I think we let that go, because if we draw... if we draw Splinter Twin, we can then play it, go land, twin, hold up force. I think I'm going to bring in Leyline of the Void. Blood Moon's been fine here, but okay, Coma. Yeah, we definitely want. They don't play another land. Grizzlebrand is gone. Okay, going to clean up. Obviously, this is a lethal threat, so. I guess they could push now. So you need to draw Twin. Another Exarch kind of works. What do they discard? Slip out the back. Couple of Emperor of Bones. Faithless Looting. Oh, we draw another land. That's really not good. So now we have to block. Yeah, we've kind of massively flooded here. Goryo's Vengeance. Okay. So Goryo's Vengeance with Faithless Looting. So we definitely want Leyline. Pyroclasm, no. Lightning Bolt is good against Emperor. Would we rather have Stern Scolding? We definitely want Spell Snare and Dispel. I think Blood Moon we can... Blood Moon is fine, but they'll probably play around it now. Flare's good. Counterspell is good. We can probably cut... I think Stern Scolding's not that great. Let's go with that. Well, what do we think of this? We can search for another land, dump 2 copies of Leyline of the Void in. Let's try it. Yeah, we have a couple of looks at a land here. Yeah, we'll top that one. Preordain's good at looking for lands. Hopefully they don't counter this. Bottom, top. Play the land and pass. Just gonna, yeah, hold up now. Definitely want another Surveil land. Yeah, so they do fetch a basic. Okay, fear of missing out. Probably gonna go, I don't know, it depends if we draw a land or not. Okay, they find, yeah. Okay, they discard a Goryo's land. Okay, we do find a land. How much do we want to trainer here? I guess we just fet. Yeah, well, do we want to play trainer? No, I'm just gonna hold up Counterspell, I think. Shouldn't have fetched there, really. I guess if we draw a land, we might want to twin the trainer, but unlikely. Would have actually preferred it to be Archaeologist here. Blocks this forever. But yeah, that is definitely one we want to counter. That's a very good point, actually. Yeah, we definitely want to counter their frogs. They do miss a land as well. Okay, we find a land, which is really nice. Let's just go trainer. Let's take Flare of Denial. We already have a twin. Counterspell again. Yep, no blocks. Okay, another trainer is good. Yeah, we'll just cast another one. Let's take a Preordain. Bottom, top. Might block now. No, probably not. Depends what they play. Faithless Looting. Could just flare that. I don't actually hate that. Because it finds them lands. No, I think that's fine. Like save the flare for something else. I still don't find a land by the look of it. Yep, no blocks from us. Leyline of the Void's doing good work. Get land. Pass the turn. Might just attack actually, given that these aren't blocking. I'm gonna Exarch in their upkeep. Tap. What do we want to tap? I think we saw push. So I'm just going to tap the black source. If they attack, we'll take it. Don't want to die to lightning bolt. Okay, pausing in our upkeep. Opponent does have 7 cards in hand, and they are a Force of Negation deck. I think I'm just going to go for it. So they have that slip out the back thing. Oh, Spell Pierce, okay. Okay, they do have Force of Negation. So yeah, they're still in this, but they do have to get rid of some stuff there. Yeah, I probably should have tapped the Thundering Falls. Okay, another flare's good. Archaeologist. Take Spell Snare. Okay, we've still got a game here. Into the Floodmoor. Sure. We still have 1 copy of Leyline of the Void. We have a fish as well. Okay, draw a Counterspell, which is good. I'm being kind of held off by this fear. Just need to draw another. It's another Into the Floodmoor. Counterspell. They could have another Force. They do have a Force. I'm just going to flare. Yeah, flare this. Oh, it's non-token, so we can't sacrifice this, so it's sacrifice the otter. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. I think it's worth just sacrificing one of our things there so that we can Spell Snare a Frog, because Frog is a way out of it for our opponent. Okay, another Snare. Okay. They could get an island here if they're worried about Blood Moon. Nope, they're just surveilling. They put one on top. Okay, draw. Okay, Trainer's good. Because it can find Twin. There's Twin. Probably don't go for it just yet. It's like there's quite a lot of stuff the opponent could have. Like Force of Negation. Okay, they are attacking here. Let's block. Okay, another Exarch. Okay, they're at 12. I guess this is the plan B of the deck. We've got 3 cards in hand. I'm going to play the Exarch. Okay, well, yeah, just kind of tempo them out. Like the opponent was stuck on lands for ages, but yeah, we do eventually get there. Yeah, we just kind of beat them down there, tap their thing, start attacking. So yeah, good to get the win. Let's play the 5th and final round. Right, on the play for round number 5, and yeah, we see a good hand. We have the combo. I mean, the only thing we need is lands, you know. But Trainer and Archaeologist are good to block. They can find a Flare of Denial. So yeah, let's see. See what we can do. Big range of decks that we played against. Played against Looting. We've played against Looting and Mox, Opal, and Twin, and Zenith. So yeah. Basic Plains, Ether Vial. Okay. Draw. Scalding Tarn is a very good draw. I'll just play my Steam Vents. I'm going to play the Archaeologist. Spell Snare, take that one. Obviously really want a land now. Guide of Souls into a Ajani. Okay, that's pretty good. Land? Okay, Bolt is fine. Island. So we could go. So we can either go Exarch, tap your Ether Vial, or we can go Exarch, untap a land. We go Exarch, untap a land, bolt a Ajani. I quite like that. Want to do it before they can flash in another Ajani. Could bolt Guide of Souls, but I think Ajani is probably the best one to bolt here. Maybe I should have just bolted the guide. Obviously really want to find a land. Yeah, I was probably meant to just wait actually. Really want to see a land here. No attacks. Deceiver Exarch is a good blocker. Okay, we don't find it unfortunately. Do we? I don't think I want Counterspell. I think I'm just going to play the... Am I just playing the trainer? Yeah. Even Interrupter. Okay. That's pretty good. Does mean we can play that for free next turn. Okay, so no 2-drop in hand that they wanted to play. I guess Scud of Taxes is quite good against us. Okay, so they have some flying attackers now. Actually taking quite a lot of damage in the air. So ideally, well, I guess they can interrupt our Splinter Twin, which is very annoying. So we're taking 6 down to 11. We can cast our trainer for free. Hopefully find like a flare. We really want land off the top. Okay, they put in a 3-drop. Recruiter. That's pretty good. Let's get another interrupter. It's pretty good. Enduring Innocence. Okay. Still no land. Oh, you do have to pay 2 more. It's going to die to these flyers. So they've got Innocence. I think it's only a... I think I've seen this list actually. I think it's only a 1-of Interrupter. So how do we best dig for land? Let's go cast without paying its mana cost. Because we could find Bolt or something. Okay, there's a Bolt. I guess we should have played the one from hand, because then we could have played Bolt in and then played the other one for free. Let's take the Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I should have bolted the Guide of Souls. Johnny wasn't doing too much. We'll let them attack here. I'm just going to... Yeah, we don't really want to take loads of damage. I think I'm just going to bolt the biggest one. obviously just need to find a land. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. We know one of them is Enduring Innocence. Okay, there's Innocence. Ephemerate Recruiter of the Guard. Okay. What do they search for? Because they could have done this. To get more damage in. Although I suppose... Oh, I could have also saved something. I guess if they have another Ephemerate... Okay, they find another Interrupter and they have the land. Okay, so that's probably death, especially since we didn't draw another land. They can jump something and put 2 counters on, plus the Interrupter. They get 2 Ephemerate as well. Okay, Interrupter is fine. Yeah, I think we can just concede. Okay, so Pyroclasm, Stern Scolding, out with like definitely out with Force, I think. Maybe it's just that. Oh, Dispel isn't great. I think Force of Negation is probably better than that. Because the only thing they've got is Ephemerate. They could have something like Path to Exile, I suppose, if they expect Twin, but I think Force is probably better. Well, we have a similar hand. Let's keep this. Again, we've got the combo in hand. Just need to find the lands. This deck definitely needs more land. Play the Misty and pass. I probably will... Okay, we can't do anything about that one. Thundering Falls. Top that. Okay, to play an island, keep lands in our deck. Obviously, counterspells aren't great into Ether Vial, but we can counter a 2-drop here. Okay, so we draw the land, so we're just really incentivized to... I'm going to actually tap one of their lands in upkeep. Let's get a mountain. Because then they can't even Interrupter. So let's go tap a land. Like if they want to path our thing, then that's fine. Take the extra land. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think we just go for it now. Depends what we draw. I think we're just going for it. turn 4. Solitude. Okay, well that's pretty good. We can't do anything about that. Probably should have foreseen Solitude. Yeah. And now we're probably just dead. Like sitting with a load of counterspells in hand. Okay, this is pretty cool. Like the Flicker Guide of Soul. They give this count as Flicker Guide of Souls, which draws them a card. We brought in the Pyroclasms, so that is an out. Although this is now huge. I think we had to... Well, maybe we didn't have to go for it. Like we could have waited a turn and Stern Scolding. Yeah, waiting a turn and Stern Scolding the Solitude would have been really good. I mean, we're pretty much just dead now. We're taking 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can draw exactly the combo over the next 2 turns. And that relies on them not having even interrupter. Another Innocence. So draw a load more cards. I suppose we can also draw... Okay, so they flicker something. Probably it's the Guide of Souls, yeah. So if we draw exactly the combo, Pyroclasm is good as well, potentially. Okay, Bolt. Land. So we can't bolt this now. Okay, this deck seems really cool. Okay. Should probably just attack with everything. Okay. So now we get to bolt this. Their Ephemerate will flare. Okay, so we are going to 3 though. So yeah, again, we need to draw the combo and for them to have absolutely nothing. Maybe not the most likely. Recruiter of the Guard. Okay, so just draw loads of cards. Okay, that's pretty good. They're probably just getting even interrupter, but we can now at least counter that. Yeah. So we need to draw... I don't think the combo is good enough now. So if we draw... thingy, tap this, block here, we still take 3. Oh, Pyroclasm also isn't good enough. Okay. Oh, 1 of Force. Oh, that deck seems sweet. Yeah, so... I think, yeah, Splinter Twin still got it. You know, it's still able to... you know, you can win the game on turn 4. This deck definitely wants at least 1 more land. It wants another Thundering Falls at least. I think it wants potentially more Deceiver Exarch. I definitely want at least a couple of the Meticulous Archive as well. Like I think it's, let me just look that up. Because I think we're able to search for Deceiver Exarch with it. No, not Meticulous Archive. It's the tap land. Mysterious? The one that is in... oh, it's Mystical... Is it Mystical? I can't remember. I think it's the... the blue-black tap land from one of the waterlogged something. Sorry, this is a waterlogged teachings. Yeah, so search your library for an instant card or card with flash. So I feel that's fine. It pitches to all our blue spells. It's a land that makes blue, and it can search for Deceiver Exarch in a pinch. So I definitely want I want to try some of those. I think maybe we overdid it on the counter spells. Maybe a couple more sweepers. But yeah, I think definitely. Obviously, there's going to be something there. People are going to be experimenting this, but this was just my first pass. Sideboard, I think Leyline of the Void was very, very likely to be very, very good at the moment. You know, we saw it against the Goryo's Vengeance deck. We didn't play against anything that we wanted to bring in Meltdown. We did see Boros Energy still kicking around, so Pyroclasm's probably not the worst to still include. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. Do let me know if you got any comments. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Continue playing with some freshly released cards. Cheers.